Welcome! We will be giving you a sneak peek of the new and improved Hemp Online Portal, or HOP, as a registrant. We will be releasing the enhancements on January 1st. More information and training will be provided that is user-specific and will hopefully answer any additional questions you may have. And if it doesn't, we're here to help you navigate through the new rules and system changes. You will see some new fields when you submit your registration for 2022. Let's walk through what that looks like. We'll start here and create a new application. First, you'll see that there are two drop-down boxes. The first one for business type that lists all of the different business options. The second for application type shows commercial and research and development. Each option gives you additional text with information on what that choice means. The research and development is for higher education and commercial companies developing hemp for agricultural or academic research only. The most important thing to note is that any hemp produced under an R&D registration cannot be commercialized. This means that plants grown for research may not enter commerce at any point in their life cycle. These applications will have a section for you to include details on your research plans and disposal plans by entering a description or uploading supporting documents. The institutes of higher education will have their fees waived, while commercial research and development companies will have the same fees as other commercial companies. Let's go ahead and create a commercial application. This first section gives you a little bit more information if you need it about filling out your application. Let's enter our information. And I will list myself as the main contact and owner for this registration. All key participants as defined in the Hemp Act must be identified on commercial applications and will now be required to get fingerprinted for a background check when applying for a new registration. I'll go ahead and mark myself as yes, I am a key participant. You can see that the background check information can be entered here. When you first begin your registration, like we are, you need to skip this section and finish the rest of the application. When you have completed all necessary background checks, you will return to this application and fill this information in. I'll show you what this process looks like. So we will skip for now. Any additional contacts can be listed here and can be identified as key participants as needed. I'll enter my registered land area. When you're mapping your land, please remember that you're giving the exact outline of where you'll be growing and you cannot plant outside that boundary. You will need to submit a new application to register the additional land first, so please be sure of where you plan to grow and map it carefully. Once you submit your application, you will have a status of awaiting background check. And you will be linked to our website for A to Z instructions on how to go about completing the fingerprinting process. As mentioned earlier, all key participants have completed the fingerprinting process. You will return to your application and fill in the background check fields for each key participant. Let's click Edit Contacts, and this is where we can enter our information. So I've already received my background check information and I have my receipt. I'll enter the fingerprinting date and my CVI PCN number, which can be found on my receipt. If you still have your receipt, please feel free to upload it here. And you can click Save. And you will see that it is ready for payment. We can go ahead and pay, review our information, proceed to payment. Don't forget to scroll to the bottom and hit Continue. When you go back to Start, you'll see that our status is now in CDA reviewing. Your work is finished at this point. Once you are ready, once you've been approved and you're ready to move forward, your status will become active and you can click on the activity to enter your planting and harvest report. Registrants will be required to register with the FSA in order to receive your FSA farm number and to report how many acres you planted. You will receive an FSA lot number for each lot planted. Keep this number on hand. You will be required to enter the FSA lot number in your planting report in HOP. Remember that your planting report needs to be submitted no more than 10 days after you planted, and that your harvest report needs to be submitted at least 30 days prior to harvest. Starting in January 1st, all hemp lots will be required to have a sample taken no more than 30 days before you harvest. You will need to find a certified sampler and coordinate with them to get your lot sampled. Let's find a sampler. We have a new site that will list all of our samplers, so you can click on List of Authorized Hemp Samplers and log in. You choose a county here on the left, and you'll be able to see a list of authorized samplers in your area. Here are the list of certified samplers in our test environment for Costilla County. Feel free to use any of the samplers listed here to get your lot sampled. And this concludes our demonstration of some of the updates made in HOP. Please let us know if you have any questions about the system or any of the rule changes.